evening, folks, and welcome back to Soil Farming Outdoor. And if you're new here, my name is Lawrence. Glad you stopped by. Hope you enjoy what you're seeing here. But if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering the same thing I am. Can I start a firewood business? Well, I think to start with, it all depends on the person. It depends on where you're motivated. You know, you're an active person and you want to get out there and really do it. I mean, it don't matter what kind of weather it is. Sometimes it might be snowing. A lot of times I don't like to be out there in the rain, you know, unless I'm covered up. I'll be out there in the drizzling rain and stuff. But it don't matter where it's hot or cold. You know, the work's still going to have to be done. So you're going to have to kind of ask yourself that question, you know, am I willing to put in the time? It's just like any other business. You're going to get out what you put into it. I mean, it's going to take a lot of hard work. You're going to need a chainsaw. You're going to need some kind of chainsaw. I mean, you ain't going to be out here with a handsaw or cutting this wood by hand or anything. I mean, me personally, I like to run Husqvarna. That's just my opinion. I have nothing against any other kind of saw. Just my opinion. You can get by with a cheap saw for a while, but I mean, if you can plan on getting in the business, you're probably going to have something that's going to last a while, a little higher end saw and everything. I mean, you got Husqvarna, Steels, you got Johnson Red, Echo. There's a lot of good brands out there that you can get at a reasonable price and everything. You're going to need some kind of way of splitting the wood. Me, I've got a county line 25-ton wood splitter. I bought at Tractor Supply that works real good, and it's, you know, it's a good quality wood splitter. It probably ain't the fastest thing in the world, but it gets the job done. I mean, I'm not telling anybody what kind of wood splitter to get or anything, and that was just my preference, and that was in my price range, and that's what I got. I mean, you can probably get away if you're really motivated. You can get out here with a split maul and get it split, but I'm getting a little bit too old to do that, so I decided I would get me a splitter. You know, you're going to need to make friends with some kind of wood supplier, like, you know, you can get in with some kind of logging outfit. They might be able to get you some wood. Make friends with your local tree removal guy. I mean, I've got a guy that brings me stuff, and sometimes I get it for free, and sometimes I had to pay for it, but a lot of times you can get it at a good price where you can come out on it. I mean, you can go around to these cutovers and find out who owns them and everything, and a lot of times they'll let you come in there if you know, nice to them, and you might even be able to cut some for free, or, you know, they might charge you for the load that goes out. I don't really know, but a lot of times these loggers, they'll leave a good valuable wood laying around. You got to have a way to market your wood, whether it's Craigslist, it's Facebook Marketplace, and I'm sure there's a lot of other ones. You can even hang flyers up in stores. You can put cards up in stores that you got firewood for sale. I mean, you can go around to your local campgrounds, and they might let you set up a stand or something where you can sell your wood that way. I mean, right here locally, I really have no way of... we really got no campgrounds right here in the local area without having to drive like a mile or something like that. But I'm sure you could sell it that way. I mean, you got all these guys that's got these outdoor bowlers. I mean, and you're probably selling them. I mean, you got people that still heat with wood. With energy prices the way they're going now, I think a lot of people is probably going to go back to burning wood. You're going to have some way of transporting your wood, whereas with a pickup truck or a trailer. I mean, I wouldn't recommend trying to do it in a car or anything. You know, if you're selling firewood bundles, you might be able to put them in the trunk of a car or anything, but you're going to need a way to haul your wood around and deliver to your customers and everything. You're going to need some kind of place where you can work. You're going to need some kind of a wood yard. I mean, it don't take a whole lot of space to work firewood. The more space, the better. I mean, you're going to need somewhere to saw your wood up. You're going to need somewhere to split your wood up. I mean, it just kind of depends. You know, like I said, you ain't got to have a whole lot of space, but, you know, the more space is a lot better. You're going to need space for them to drop your logs and stuff whenever they're bringing it in from these different places. And if you go out and cut it yourself, you're going to have space to stack that up to get it ready for splitting and everything. You're going to need a place to store your wood, whether it's in a wood shed or whether you got a rack built. I mean, I build my racks out of pallets. A lot of times you can get free pallets. Sometimes you might do a little bit of work to them, but a lot of times you can end up with free pallets. I mean, a lot of times my son-in-law, he'll bring me some pallets from his job that they're going to throw away. But, you know, it don't matter where it's a pallet rack like I use, or I got a couple of different kinds I use. I got some that holds like a face cord. That's just a single pallet with boards up each side, and then I got like racks that are three wide that hold over a cord of wood. I mean, it don't matter if you got a wood shed or what. You can even put posts in the ground and put some blocks or rocks or something down and put boards on it and stack your wood that way. I mean, it really don't matter as long as you got some place to keep your wood. You're going to need a good supply of wood. I mean, I would probably recommend, I'm going to try to start with probably 3 or 4 cords and just kind of put some feelers out there and see how it goes and everything. I mean, sometimes your customers can't always get dry wood. I mean, most of mine is green right now. I mean, but I'm hoping by winter time it'll be dry enough to sell. It'll probably be, seasoned. It won't be completely pure dry wood, but some people don't want pure dry wood. They want to have a little moisture content through it so it'll last longer. A lot of people, they like to have it where it's completely dry. I mean, some people even like to burn green wood. Me, myself, I don't like to burn green wood because it just sit there and smolder and you don't really get no heat that way. Time is on your side. The more time you got to work in your wood yard or on your firewood business, the better off you will be. I mean, me, I work a full-time job. I work, 8 to 5 every day, and when I get home, I have a little time sometimes to go out and work. I mean, if it's real hot, you can't go up it so fast, and if it's real cold, you can't go up it so fast. I mean, nobody wants to be out there in extreme conditions or anything, but you're going to need time, and you're going to have to put in the effort. I mean, you just going to have to get out there and do it, where you want to sometimes or not, but that's just the way business is. Well, folks, I can't really think of nothing else about the firewood business, but I will say I have not sold my first load of wood yet, and the reason I'm making this video is because I wanted to kind of share my ideas with y'all, and maybe y'all got some good ideas that you can leave in the comment section down below. But I hope you'll come along on this journey. I'm probably going to be making some more videos on this and everything, but like I said, folks, I mean, if you're interested in getting in the firewood business, it's going to take a lot of hard work. You're going to need a way to saw it. You're going to need some kind of chainsaw. You're going to need a way to split it. You can split it by hand, but it's a lot of hard manual labor there. You're going to need a place to store it. You're going to need some kind of wood yard, somewhere you can stack it, some kind of racks, or like I said, you can just stack it between 2 trees if nothing else. But I'm learning. I've been around this business all my life. I've worked for people that was in the firewood business. I've never been in the firewood business myself, but I have heated with wood all my life and everything. When I was a kid, I was raised up on wood heat, and I still love wood heat to this day. But if you want to come along the ride on this journey, I'm going to be probably posting some updates on this just to see how the business goes. I'm getting ready to just put some feelers out there like on Facebook Marketplace and places like that. But we're going to kind of see how it turns out. Like I said, if you like this kind of thing, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Share with a friend. I mean, I'm sure there's other people that's interested in this kind of thing. But I thank you for being here, and I hope I've covered all the basics and everything. This is just my opinion. I'm not a professional, but we'll see you on the next video. Bye.